gets too late, wanna set it straight. There's so much at stake, got something to say while we perambulate. Let me share just how I feel, think this is the real deal. You're one of a kind, always on my mind. You make me wanna kneel. Hand in hand we can make our plans. To me that sounds so nice. End of the day we do side by side. What do you say? Will that be okay? To me it sounds so nice. And each day we do side by side. Welcome Patrick, welcome Lisa. Thank you so much for the resubscription, Lisa. Happy Friday, everybody. Hand in hand we can make our plans. To me that sounds so nice. End of the day we do side by side. What do you say? Will that be okay? To me it sounds so nice. And each day we do side by side. Welcome in, friends. What's going on? Happy Friday. Feeling a little frenetic this morning. Some things were broken that I had to fix in a panic, but I'm here. I made it. Good morning, Patrick. Great to have you. Welcome in, Lisa. If there's anything I can do for you today, song request as a thank you for the resubscription, be happy to bump it to the top, so don't be shy. Joey, good morning. Good morning, Emily. So glad you could all join me today. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see, do we have anything in the queue yet? No, we do not. So feel free to put some things in. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, I have a link in the description of this video. It's going around in the chat. And if you're not sure how to make a request, there's a link that'll take you to all the songs that I know. There's over 400 songs, so lots of songs. Feel free to take a peek at that list and then just make a mental note of which one you want. Type it in the chat and we can add it into the queue for you. If you are watching on Twitch, you're probably already familiar with how to use the request list. If you're signed into Twitch, you can use the button that says request. But if you are not signed into Twitch or you don't have a Twitch account and you click that button, nothing's going to happen. So feel free to take a peek at the list and then just type it into the chat. Of course, I would love to do something special for you. It's much more fun if you tell me what to play, so please don't be shy. And feel free to let me know what you'd like to hear. Of course, if it's on the list. If it's on the list, then it's highly, highly, highly unlikely, probably not like that I don't know it. So everything that I know is on there. And I would love to do something special for you, so please don't be shy. All right, let me just make sure. Bessie's in here with me today, my doggy Bessie. So she's been a little bit whiny, so there might be some doggy crying. Also the baby, the smallest, Pepe, he's in the other room, and he's also very angry about sounds on the street today. So you might be hearing him occasionally. You've made a huge blunder. What did you do? Oh, you banned Lisa? Oh my gosh, what did you do? How did you even do that? I don't even know how to unban someone. Is it like /unban Lisa? Lisa Ann is listening. The user you're trying to unban doesn't exist. Wait, what did I do? I must have typed it wrong. Unban Lisa. Oh, do I have Lisa Ann is listening. Huh. Do I have to add it? It's not working. Unban Lisa. Oh, here we go. Okay, you're good. Joey was trying to say hello and accidentally banned you. How does that happen? Sounds highly suspect, Joe. Sounds highly suspect. You're like, this is why you shouldn't have made me a moderator. I can hear it now. Still no songs in the queue. Feel free to put something in, y'all. I mean, I guess I could just pick something, but that's no fun. Joey, we have beef now. Joe and Lisa, in particular, I owe you priority requests, so feel free to put something in. Let's see. What is a newer song that hasn't gotten much love yet? Oh, let's do this one. Let's do One Perfect Kiss. We didn't play this last week. This was one of the songs from 7 Songs in 7 Days. And this, in fact, had Lisa's request, or Lisa's prompt in it. It's kind of similar to the one I just did, actually. Whoops. If you're watching, let me know so I can say hi. Thank you for tuning in today. Alright, let's see. A big old band button right in the middle of the screen. Oh. Does Lisa hold grudges? Oh yeah, Lisa holds grudges. I mean, I think I can say. I think it's safe to say Lisa. I mean, I don't ever want to be on the receiving end of a Lisa grudge, but I'm pretty sure. It's a little bit early in the stream for Keep My Love Alive, but if that's all I got in the queue. If Only for Tonight. Oh, that's a good one. Who did that one? Lisa? Okay. We'll do that one next. I will put To Keep My Love Alive in here. Joe, do you want to put in a request? Joey wants whatever you want. How was your week, everybody? What's going on? I have been... I'll tell you, we haven't played much music yet, so I'll tell you more about my week. But I've been working on recordings this week. I'll give you a little update after we get through this next song. Thank you, Lisa, for this request and for the resubscription. Appreciate it. The moon is high, the room's aglow with amber light. Shuffling feet mark the beat as couples glide across a sparkling floor. Then you waltz through the door, and suddenly something in me ignites. I catch your eye as you approach a shining night. So disarmed by your charm, I heave a sigh and wonder, could this finally be the one fate meant for me? Someone to love, if only for tonight. Hold me close, let's lose ourselves in dancing. Nights like these were made just for romancing. Your hand in mine, happily we lose track of time. Enchanted by the early morning, how we lose our minds. Gleefully we speak in whispers, cheek to cheek. You have my heart, if only for tonight. Sweep me away, I'm caught up in your magic spell. How this be that we just met? Yet you know me so well. Your hand in mine happily, we lose track of time as they dim the lights. The golden glow of sunrise shines, and as we say our last goodbyes and tears fall from our eyes, I know I've loved you so, if only for tonight. I know I've loved you so, if only for tonight. And there he goes. And there Pepe goes with the barking. I think there's like bulk pickup or whatever right now, and he gets very angry about the trash trucks, street cleaning, recycling, bulk pickup. Our bulk pickup is normally on Thursdays, or our trash is normally Thursdays. And then we have, like, directly across from us is an abandoned house, and then directly next to that there's a huge parking lot for like an event center. Sometimes it's been a church, but I think they haven't had consistent tenants. That technically is on the other street, like the next street over, but their parking lot faces us. So their trash comes for some reason on Wednesdays. So he barks on Wednesdays and then he barks on Thursdays. That's If Only for Tonight, requested by Lisa. Thank you very much, Lisa. Your sheriff dog is trying to communicate with my sheriff dog. Stream from the abandoned house. It's so, someone owns it, just no one lives in it. I wouldn't want to go in there. It's not that kind of, yeah. That doesn't sound like something fun to me. C'est si bon. Oh, that's been a while. Frog songs. Nobody sleeps. Oh my gosh. Patty, long time no see. How are you? It made me so happy to see your comment on the stream video from last week. How are you doing? What's the latest? What's going on with you and your beloved and your businesses and all that kind of stuff? What's the latest with you? And if there's something you'd like to hear, let me know. There's a list that'll take you to all the songs I could do for you today. Just take a peek at it and then drop your request into the chat. Okay, the queue's kind of full now. This is great. You're going to have to pick up the slack, y'all, because Scott's going to be gone for 4 months. So, gotta get used to it. Let's see. It's still fall. You want to hear that one again, Joe? Okay. Almost there. Nobody sleeps. Sassy Bon. Okay, let's see. We've done one from Lisa. So I'll move Lisa's down a little. Then we've got one from Joe, and then we can do Emily's, then Lisa, then Joe. Okay, cool. So I've been working on, let's see, when did I start working on, I started working on 2 songs for this project. It might have been I guess it was in the summer, maybe in August. And they were supposed to be smaller productions so that I could get them up quickly, and then they grew in scope, and I really like where they're going, so I didn't want to like rush through them, so I decided to put them off for a little bit, and then I tracked a bunch of other singles and put those out instead in September, and was gonna try to have them ready to go for the new year. So originally I wanted to put them out on January 5th, which would have been the first Friday of the year. But again, because it'd been so many months, I had to go back into the session and figure out what still needed to be done, and that ended up being a process. So I tried really hard to make some progress on those, and realized I wasn't going to get them done in time. So I was like, well, I can put those off for like maybe another week, and then it still took too long. So then I was like, well, I also need to put out some music for the side projects. So I, again, had in mind to do a smaller production for my side project I have called One Big Dark Room, a song for that, had some production ideas in mind for that. It was supposed to be a small scope thing, but I'm also trying to like improve my workflow and really make sure I know what I'm doing. So I'm having to stop a lot and be like, how do I do this? This can't be the most efficient way to do this, like single clicking things or whatever 40 times. So it's taking an extra long time. And of course that production grew in scope too. So it sounds really good. I was hoping I was going to get to put that out this week, but that's not going to happen. So now I'm kind of thinking that maybe I just need to keep tracking this month and try to start releasing things next month. If you're a Vault member, which is my membership site, you'll get some of this new stuff soon, like before the end of the month. Hopefully before our concert on Tuesday, or our event on Tuesday, but hopefully I can at least get you that One Big Dark Room song on Tuesday. But that's what's been going on with me. Like, I haven't taken any days off. I've just been in here. I have a little like mixing area over there, and I've just been working in Pro Tools every single day, all day long for like a long time, a while. So because I've been really hoping to just trying to push to get this stuff done, and it's just taking forever. So I've been at it, but I don't have anything to show for it yet, but there will be soon. Okay, let's pull up some of these charts. Almost there. It's still fall. And one perfect guess. A lot of original songs in queue today. I like it. Ooh, Patty, I love that song for old time's sake. I'm gonna put that after this one from Emily. Thank you so much for submitting something. Caroline, how you doing? What's up, Tracy? Tip jar link is in the it's going around in the chat, and it's also in the description. But I think, let me see if I can type it. I think it's hollyfrost.com/tip jar. What is it? Virtual tip jar. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. My chatbot did it for me. Yay, love when that happens. Thank you so much for asking, Petty. That's so sweet. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. It really means a lot to me, especially right now. I'm not able to gig as much because I'm trying to work on the recordings. So all your support like really helps a lot right now. It's like a little bit scary, a little bit scary right now. So thank you. Okay, so this is one of the songs I wrote during 7 Songs in 7 Days this past year. And this included a prompt from Lisa. I don't think I've played this one since the 7 Songs in 7 Days concert, which was in September. So, we'll see how it goes. Long ago, for the gentlest soul, the sweetest smile, the high to my low, my dearest wish, to find a love to last always, an ally for the darker days, another half to make me whole. But never could I have dreamed that everything what I would seek would be behind such a gorgeous face. And although beauty fades, he's got a glow that will remain lovely in a way I can't explain. Now I lean, the softest shoulder that I'll ever need, and with one perfect kiss, my wish, it came to be. But never could I have dreamed that everything what I would see could be behind such a gorgeous face. And although beauty fades, he's got a glow that will remain lovely in a way I can't explain. After a while, he was waiting for me down the aisle. That gentle soul and sweeter smile wished to for me. And it's so nice to know that after all that time ago, when I pined for such a pretty dream, that with one perfect kiss, my dearest wish, it came to be. It came to be. It came to be. I don't actually have an ending for that song. I have to figure that out. Thank you very much. Oh, no one requested that. I requested that for myself. But thanks, Lisa, for the prompt. I really like that song. That's why I'm forcing it on you. You found it, yay! Thank you so much. So glad you all could make it. Thanks for joining me today. Okay, what do we got? Cue-wise. Okay, this is an original tune that I wrote in... What was this for? Was this for December? Or was... No, this was for... I think this was the November song? Yeah, must have been the November song. Sort of a Judy Garland 1930s music theater ballad inspired song requested by Joe. Thank you very much, Joe, for the gift. Notice the leaves, how mostly they fall in. A new year is calling, beckoning with its novelty. Branches are bare. Did you forget their sweet shade when in autumn you made such fleeting promises there? Oh, how the minutes can fly. Oh, how a voice can be sweet. And yet, despite how we might try, a season can never repeat. Such golden paths we trod, such amber twilights we shared, such pretty dreams did we plot, unearthed by the first winter's air. Humor me, please, though it won't be for always, for the sake of the old days. Don't leave me out in the cold. I know soon you'll be going. I know new winds are blowing. And though it's already snowing, let's pretend it's still fall. Oh, how the minutes fly fast. Oh, how a tongue can be sharp. Oh, how a memory can last, even when words miss their mark. Such tender hours we spent clutching each other for warmth. Did you say things you never meant, knowing that winter would come? Humor me, please, though it won't be for always, for the sake of the old days. Don't leave me out in the cold. I know soon you'll be going. I know new winds are blowing, and though it's already snowing, can we pretend it's still fall? Thanks, Joe, for that request. It's Still Fall, request by Joey. Original tune I wrote back in November. Let's see. I should put this here, perhaps. Yowza. Ooh, wait, Sunny's here? What? Sunny. Oh, I'm so glad, Caroline. Thank you. Yay, I'm so glad Sunny's here. Yay. Get right out of town. Exactly. January gigs rule. What? Oh. I'm so glad you could join us today, Sunny. How are you? What's going on? How was your have we seen you since Christmas? How are you doing? What's the latest? What have we missed in your life? How are you feeling? Oops, I was checking. I am not convinced that all of my notifications are working properly, so if I owe you a priority request, just remind me, because I might not have seen anything come in. One day at a time, indeed. Okay, this one's for Emily. Almost there. And then we can move up this one from Sunny. Okay. Feel like this. So I don't have any nail, which changes the tone a lot. So I have like a little more treble in the guitar, but I don't really like how it sounds, but it's better than having less treble in. I didn't have time to fine tune this today. Sorry, I should have muted that for you. Okay, this is a Randy Newman penned tune from 2009, from the wonderful 2009 animated full-length feature from Walt Disney Studios, Princess and the Frog. It's a really great song, and we love it around here. We haven't done this one in a while, I don't think. Requested by Emily. Don't have time for dancing. That's just gonna have to wait a while. Ain't got time for messing around, and that's not my style. This old town can slow you down. People taking the easy way, but I know exactly where I'm going, getting closer and closer every day, and I'm almost there, almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, I've had my share. There ain't nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there. I remember Daddy told me fairy tales can't come true. You gotta make them happen. It all depends on you. So I work real hard each and every day, and now things for sure are going my way. Just doing what I do. Look out, boys, I'm coming through, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. People gonna come from everywhere, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. There have been trials and tribulations. You know I've had my share. But I've climbed a mountain, I've crossed a river, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. And I'm almost there. Thank you, Emily, for that request. Almost There from Princess and the Frog. Good one. September Sunset Samba. Okay, let's see. Where could we put that one? Okay, we've got a medium, we've got a swingy, bossa, swingy, bossa. I just need to put this, I don't want to do that one last. Sunny, would you mind terribly if I do yours last? Let me know if you can't stay and I'll move it back, but I would rather do this one sooner. Okay. Oh, then those are right next to each other. Let's see. Let's do this one there. And to keep my love alive there. Okay. Let me know, Sunny, and I can move things around. For old time's sake, this one's for Patty. This is an original tune I wrote. This was a 7 Songs in 7 Days song, I think. I think this was during the 20... I mean, it says I wrote it in 2021, but I think I wrote this during the 7 Songs in 7 Days in 2021. Okay, let's give it a try. For phonographs, for silent films, for sepia tin tops that hold wonder for us still. Nights of bygone magic where love was but ours to make. Let us dance again for old time's sake. For starry skies, for sequined gowns, the sound of sweeping strings whirring all around. For all those chances that we so wish to take, hold my hand again for old time's sake. The future presses on, snuffing out young lovers' lights, replacing breathless vows with restless plots. With all these embers of memories, you're a dangerous spark. One sweet word might ignite this torchlight for you inside my heart. For ancient tears, for yesterday, for all the hopes we had that were dashed along the way, for this lonely heart of mine you once had yet to break. Kiss me once again for old time's sake. The future presses on, snuffing out young lovers' lights, replacing breathless vows with restless plots. With all these embers of memories, you're a dangerous spark. One one sweet word might ignite this torchlight for you inside my heart. For ancient tears, for yesterday, for all the hopes we had that were dashed away. For this lonely heart of mine you once had yet to break. Could you love me once again? Hold me once again, kiss me once again, for old time's sake. For old time's sake, thank you so much, Patty, for that request. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting a sub. Oh, Princess and the Frog is one of your all-time favorite movies? Love it. We forgive you. Nice. Yeah, thank you so much for the gift sub, Anonymous. And what's up, Diatoms? How are you doing? Yeah, I'm so glad you could join us today. Sunny? You've been missed for sure. Oh, thank you, Caroline. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, friends. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. The queue is closed now, although, you know, as usual, like donations or if you're watching on Twitch, Twitch, bits over 500 or resubscriptions or subscriptions, those will get you a priority request even when the queue is closed. Okay, nobody sleeps. I just kind of want to get September Sunset Samba over with. Sorry, I know I just did one from I did one of Patty's, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. This one I don't play this one very often. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. September. I wrote this one during 7 Songs 2022, I think. September Sunset. And again, that was like one of those years where I didn't really, you know, we had like one stream and then we did holiday songs for the rest of the year. So haven't really played this one that much. Give me a cooler evening, wind-blown leaves and apple trees, such a sentimental feeling, cradled by an autumn breeze, and I can't help but sing that familiar song. Do you ever find yourself humming along when you hear our old September sunset songbird? When the horizon turns from gold to green, a tear falls from my eye. I remember how it used to be, you and me embracing 'neath the gilded sky. So I can't help but sing that sunset samba. Each year as the days grow shorter, I recall each step and twirl and dip in those dancing days of youth when we were attached at the hand and heart and hip. So forgive me, I can't help but sing that precious pastime song, and wonder if you ever stop to think of me and hum. When you hear our old September sunset samba, do you ever hear our old September sunset samba? Do you ever sing our old September sunset samba? There you go, Patty. That was a bit of a pop quiz for me. September Sunset Samba, thank you so much. To Keep My Love Alive is next. LOL. What did I miss? I know, Joey likes that song. Michael, so happy to see you. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Lisa says this one is dedicated to Joe. So this is a 1943 song, written for a 1943 revival of a 1927 show, which is Connecticut Yankee. This was written for the revival in 43. So can't take any credit for this one, but this one is one of Lisa's favorite, if not favorite songs. And like, it always cracks me up because I had this on my list for so many years, and I felt like I was the only person that liked it, and then all of a sudden you all got like really obsessed with it after like many years of streams and performing. I've been married, and often I've sighed. I'm never a bridesmaid, I'm always a bride. I never divorced them, I hadn't the heart. Yet remember these sweet words, till death do us part. I've married many men, a ton of them, because I wasn't true to none of them, because I bumped off every one of them to keep my love alive. Sir Paul was frail, he looked a wreck to me. At night he was a horse's neck to me, so I performed an appendectomy to keep my love alive. Sir Thomas had insomnia, he couldn't sleep at night. I bought a little arsenic, he's sleeping now, alright. Sir Philip played the harp, I cussed the thing. I crowned him with his harp to bust the thing. And now he plays where harps are just the thing to keep my love alive, to keep my love alive. I thought Sir George had possibilities, but his flirtations made me ill at ease. And when I'm ill at ease, I kill at ease to keep my love alive. Sir Charles came from a sanatorium and yelled for drinks in my emporium. So I mixed one drink, he's in memoriam, to keep my love alive. Sir Francis was a singing bird, a nightingale, that's why I tossed him off my balcony to see if he could fly. Sir Athelstane indulged in fratricide, then killed his dad, so that was patricide. One night I stabbed him by my mattress side to keep my love alive, to keep my love alive. Had to do it. That's To Keep My Love Alive, Rodgers and Hart tune from 1943. And I also can't take credit for even thinking of doing that song. I heard probably like an early 60s recording of Anita O'Day doing it with a live big band and like completely became obsessed with it. Muy Darks, exactly. What's up, Carlos? How are you? What's going on? Chris says not disturbing at all. Indeed. Some old-timey. We do a lot of old-timey around here. You know who to call when you have a problem. What does Chris do when you're mad at him? I don't have a plane. Lisa says she's a villain song gal. Michael's busy at work. I know I think we're gonna have some snow on Monday. And where I live, that's not, we're not equipped for that. I don't just mean as people, like we're not used to cold, which we're not really. We get like pretty cold like 30s. I know that's not winter in other places, but here, like that's as cold as it ever gets, and we almost never get snow. So we don't have like plows and salt, and we don't have any of that stuff. No infrastructure in place for that at all. So it could be scary. I anticipate that we're probably not gonna be able to drive around on Monday and Tuesday would be my, hopefully our grid doesn't go down again. That would be great. But yeah, we'll see what happens on Monday. A horse's neck is a cocktail. Well, I think that term, like the cocktail term, comes from something else actually. Like I think that's not the original. That's not the original etymology, so to speak. I think that was like a reference to something else, but but that does sound like a very delicious cocktail. Yeah, they did shut it down. Wasn't this the last one wasn't as bad. The first one was pretty sketchy. I think we never, fortunately, knock on wood, we never lost power, but we were out of water for like a week. This is sketchy. Doing well aside from squirrels totaled your car. What? Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Carlos. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Yesterday it was like a high of 73, and Monday's going to be a high of like 33 or something. So, and I think, Lisa, you're even supposed to get some snow too. That's what I saw on the thing anyway. We'll see. We'll see, I suppose. Okay, next up, what do we have next? Nobody Sleeps. Request from Joe. This is an older song of mine. This was supposed to be on an album that I put out. Well, we started working on it in 2011, so it should have been out in like 2013 or 2014, but it didn't happen. Long story. Good riddance. So I don't really play this one that much anymore. This is a request for Joe. And and hopefully I can remember all the words because I haven't played in a while. He says he has to think it over. He says he's got to go to bed. She says, yes, I've lost my composure. I'd just as soon have lost my head. So as they retire to separate rooms, they both realize that they're in real deep. After deciding to sleep on it, you know nobody sleeps. They've never talked about it, but they know they'd make a pair. None of their friends would doubt it. They'd wave their hands in the air. So as they retire to separate rooms, they both realize that they're in real deep. After deciding to sleep on it, you know nobody sleeps. He'd rather never have her than to have to live without her. She knows she can't go on without making a peep. So she decided if she can't sleep, well then nobody sleeps. He'd rather never have her than to have to live without her. But she knows she can't go on without making a peep. So she decided if she can't sleep, well then nobody, oh dear. If she can't sleep, well then nobody decided if she can't sleep, well then nobody sleeps. Nobody Sleeps, requested by Joe. It says I wrote this in 2013, but I don't know if that's correct. I think it's older than that. Okay, next request from Lisa. C'est bon. No problem, Sunny. We might be done by the time you get back. You'll believe it when you see it. Lisa's pouty and wants snow. Ice picks. Joe, you have a Jeep? I didn't know that about you. Yeah, Sunny didn't have power. Was that last year or the last one or the one before that? Because I know some people. So our grid went down to the two. I don't think it was years. I guess that was 21. Yeah, 2021. The grid went down, basically. And then the last one, which I think was last year. Yeah, that was when the tree fell on our house. Basically, it was crazy. But that one, power was going down because the trees were so overburdened with ice that they got heavy and they started cracking and falling over. And crash landing on power lines, so a bunch of people didn't have power because of that. So that was nuts. Oh, Lisa, thank you for the very sweet compliment. I didn't see it until just now. All right, we've just got 2 requests to go. You Get Overburdened, Ice Apocalypse. Yeah, they were calling it Oak Apocalypse or something last time. I'm sure there's a better term for that, but okay, what did I say? C'est bon is next, and then we've got one more for Sunny. Thanks for joining me today, everybody. I'm very diligently working on getting some recordings done, so there's not a lot to report in with me as far as what I'm doing and what's going on with me, because that's literally all I've been doing. So trying to keep up with the basic admin stuff of making sure the streams happen and all of that kind of thing, but there's nothing extra going on right now, like no extra streams. We're not doing like Disney Day right now on Twitch, and we're not even doing like the monthly stream for my other project, One Big Dark Room, because I'm working on tracking, and that is taking up all of my time because I do everything myself, except for drums. Fortunately, I have a husband who is a great drummer and is really good at recording drums. Like he records remote drums from our home for others, so he's super pro. So fortunately, I have that element to it, which makes everything sound a lot less amateurish. But yeah, working on recordings for all 3 of my projects, including this one. So not a lot to report. Not very, it is exciting because we'll have a bunch of new releases soon, but not exciting as in like day-to-day life. It's just like chores and taking care of the dogs and tracking and editing and mixing and mastering in here. So that's been my life.
C'est si bon de partir n'importe où, bras dessus, bras dessous, en chantant des chansons. C'est si bon de se dire des mots doux, de petits riens tout, mais qui en disent l'or. Oh, voyons notre mine rêveilleuse. Les passants dans la rue nous envient. C'est si bon de guetter dans ses yeux un espoir merveilleux qui donne le frisson. C'est si bon, ces petites sensations, ça va mieux qu'un million. Et c'est tellement, tellement beau. Voyons notre mine rêveilleuse. Les passants dans la rue nous envient. C'est si bon de guetter dans ses yeux un espoir merveilleux qui donne le frisson. C'est si bon, ces petites sensations, ça vaut mieux qu'un million. C'est tellement, tellement beau, c'est beau, c'est bon, tellement bon. C'est bon, tellement bon. C'est bon, c'est bon.
C'est si bon, requested by Lisa, 1947, I think. I just closed my chart, but I think that's a 1947 tune. Let's see, did I miss anything exciting in the chat? Oh, Carlos, that is so sweet of you to say. I feel like that's really, really sweet. Thank you. That just bolstered my confidence, and thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's because it's like I never get, there's so many like ideas I have and things I want to like update or improve, and I just never, it's really hard to like get to them, just to make sure everything is operable, like operational. And then by the time I get to the bottom of the list of things that are like, okay, this would be great to improve, like I'm out of time. So it's really sweet of you to say. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And hopefully we'll get there over time. Over time we'll get there. Again, I'm really just trying to put, I've made the mistake, I think, over the last several years of just taking on too many things and trying to do too many things. And now like the only thing that I really, really, really need to do is get some new recordings out. So I'm trying to like stay focused and not get distracted. Be like, oh, I need to improve the stream, or I need to stream more, or I need to, be out playing more shows, or no, like recordings. That's it. Got to focus on the recordings. So anyway, so thank you for saying that. It's really sweet. And it'll have to do for now anyway, until I can devote a little more time. Someone who comes here stole my TV. Rude. That's okay. We're doing I Will next. That one was for Sunny. I mean, it's fine because I got this because it was like a copyright-free image. So I'm sure people look for copyright-free TV images and they find this one, so that's fine. But eventually I'll have to do a different one so that it looks like I did my own thing. I will. Do I have a... Maybe I only have a chart. Do I only have a chart for this? Okay, cool. If you have channel points, if I'm talking Twitch now, if you have channel points and would like to redeem a guiding of the raid, feel free to do so. Now would be a good time because this is our last number for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for your support. It's just so nice to get to come here on Friday and spend time with my friends. So thank you. I live a very introverted and isolated life. So I really, really do appreciate it that you come and connect me to the outside world and to other humans. So thank you so much for that. Just the emotional bolstering. Really appreciate that. Thank you. I've got music on streaming services, of course. There's been a chatbot rolling around with all the links and stuff. I'm going to be releasing a lot more stuff this year. So if you use a streaming service, say Apple or Spotify or whatever, please go find me. I'm Holly Frost, and that way it'll show up in your release radar possibly, and you'll at least get to more likely to see some of that come up in your algorithmic stuff, and it just helps my numbers too and tells the platform who is most likely to enjoy my music. So it really is super helpful if you feel like it. Thank you in advance. On Bandcamp I have several albums available. So again, Holly Frost, for when did I start doing the Alones? The 2018 maybe? So several albums dating back to 2018 there. I've got some virtual tip jars rolling around too. Because I'm focusing so much on recordings, I don't have any don't really have much other income coming in. So if you feel like supporting my my recording process, I do music full time, and normally I'm gigging a lot more, but again, trying to focus on recording. So if you want to help me keep the lights on and enable me to continue doing these streams, I do have the virtual tip jars available. And again, just thank you so much for your support in general all the time. And this last one is a Beatles tune, requested by Sunny. Oh, also, if you're a Vault member, which is like my version of Patreon, we have our Vault event this coming Tuesday. I put the right date on the Love Letter music calendar, but I put the wrong date on the Holly Frost calendar. So it's going to be third Tuesdays. We just happen to have sort of an early in the month third Tuesday this month. So that's going to be this coming Tuesday. That's a private YouTube link through the Vault. And I'm going to show you for sure the brand new public release for One Big Dark Room, because I think I'll at least be able to show you like a rough mix if it's not completely mixed by then. And there will be a new original song that I'll be able to show you on that day too. So hopefully I'll see a lot of you are Vault members, so hopefully I'll see some of you there on Tuesday. Link is in the Vault as usual. Here is I Will. Who knows how long I've loved you?
You know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. And if I ever saw you and I didn't catch your name, well, it never really mattered. I will always feel the same. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. And when I finally find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do, endear you to me. Yeah, you know I will. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. And when I finally find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do, endear you to me. Yeah, you know I will. I will. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da.
Thanks again so much for joining me for today's Crooner Coffee Hour. See you, I hope, next Friday. Take care, everybody.